What is assault and battery with a deadly weapon in the state of Oklahoma? I'm Tulsa Attorney James Wirth. We're doing a series of videos related to assault and battery crimes in the state of Oklahoma and what makes it different. Anything from a simple assault being a misdemeanor with 30 days in jail, or in this case where we're talking about assault and battery with a deadly, which has the potential up to life imprisonment. What are the differences between those things? So assault and battery with a dangerous weapon. First, you start off with the assault and battery. So assault and battery, that's just the willful, unlawful use of force or violence upon the person of another. So basically using force or violence upon another person, that is going to be assault and battery in the state of Oklahoma. So what brings it up to being assault and battery with a deadly weapon? Well, obviously that's the addition of the deadly weapon. Unlike the dangerous weapon, deadly weapon does not have a higher mens rea requirement. It's a general intent crime. It just has the general willfulness, which is generally that you intended the act, not that you necessarily intended the specifics of it or the result of it. So there's not, if it's assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, you actually have to, the state has to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you intended to cause harm or injury. Where it's the deadly weapon, they don't have to prove that, because what they do have to prove is that it was a deadly weapon. So what does it take to be a deadly weapon? Well, a deadly weapon is a weapon that is created with the intent that it can be used as a weapon. So we can actually pull up that definition there. Any pistol, revolver, dagger, keeps going on and on, like, but the important part is implement. Whoop, wait a second. Okay, here we go. Strike that. Deadly weapon, what we've got is any instrument designed or constructed to cause the death or great bodily injury. So if it's intended as it's designed to cause death or great bodily injury, then it's going to be a deadly weapon, which, like I said, pistol, revolver, dagger, sword, all of those types of things. So it's not about how it is used necessarily, it's about how the instrument was designed and constructed. So any object that's used in a way that could cause great bodily injury or death, that could be a dangerous weapon, but it can't be a deadly weapon. Deadly weapon can only be those that were designed and constructed with the intent of being able to cause death or great bodily injury. So it has to do the intent of the construction of the device, not how it was used. And because you have to prove that, that's why you don't necessarily have the additional mens rea requirement that you have with a dangerous weapon. So what is assault and battery with a dangerous weapon? Well, that's where you use an object that was constructed in order to be a dangerous weapon, and you use that to assault and batter another person. That's where it becomes a deadly weapon, where it has the potential of up to life imprisonment instead of just up to 10 years for a dangerous weapon, or instead of just a misdemeanor with 90 days for a simple assault and battery. If you're dealing with allegations related to assault and battery, you're going to want to talk to an attorney privately and confidentially, rather than just doing some online research. You want to go out there and get specific advice for your circumstances. To get an appointment scheduled with an attorney at my office, you want to go online to makelawEasy.com.